Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope everyone had a great day yesterday with their families and friends and associates alike. It's Happy Friday because everybody's going to be shopping, shopping, shopping. I, for one, am happy. I'm searching for a new laptop. And before I go out and get trampled by all them crazy people looking for those Friday deals, my butt's going to be on this internet surfing around seeing what I can find. Now, if I can't find anything, excuse me, if I can't find anything on this Cyber Friday, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this day to come so that I could get me a new laptop. I'm so ready for one. Um, it gives me more options as a visually impaired person to do a lot of different things. I can do some things on this tablet, but I was used to a laptop. So that's what I'm going to try to get back to. I'm still kind of sleepy, but I know I have to get my butt up to do a few things. And I can always lay back down and that probably won't be until later, but trying to beat the crowds and for the local stores that I'm going to be going into, not like Walmart and Best Buy and stuff like that. No, Lord. And them lines be so long and people get frustrated. Excuse me, and you think yesterday was Thanksgiving and people still have that joyous spirit flowing through them. Not when it comes to Black Friday shopping, them people are ruthless. But I just wanted to come on here and speak for a couple of minutes just to see what's going on with you people. What's going on? Mm, Nobody wants to talk to me, I see. Zero people, zero likes. It doesn't surprise me. But anywho, I'm still going to talk anyway. I like talking. Even if I'm talking to myself. It is, what do they call that? Well, what would I call it? Oh, people call it thinking out loud. Well, hell, I'm thinking out loud. Trying to map me a plan out. And after that, just roll on up into the weekend and see what that brings me. I didn't come on yesterday because it was the holiday. And I know people spend time with their families. And who's rolling around on YouTube? Probably nobody. I don't know. Well, it was a couple of people on yesterday that I jumped in and spoke to, but other than that, I just was happy to be with my daughter and son-in-law and my grandkids. She did all of the cooking. I just told her what to do and gave her the instructions, and she did a wonderful job. Everything turned out just like she wanted, and that just made my heart sing with joy to see her face so happy and she felt accomplished, and that's all that mattered to me. And we had a great time sitting around talking, eating, watching movies. That's what it's about to me. Drama free. I loved it. It was drama free. And like I said, that's what was up. I watched them grandkids. You know, my grandcrooks, bless their heart. They had so many antics yesterday. They act like they were starved out and couldn't wait for dinner to get done. It was too funny. Excuse me. They were running from my house to her house, from her house to my house, busting in and out of the door. And of course, I'm the grandma. I'm like, hey, y'all not gonna keep running in and out of here. I don't care what's going on. Hell, the sun was out and flies, flies are still out. And you would think by now those flies would be dead. Not. They still smell food. They gonna come sit up. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning. How was your how was your Thanksgiving? I don't celebrate, but how was yours? And so, I was hollering about that. Quit running in and out of my door. Oh, one of them come in, Grandma, I'm thirsty. Can I get some water? Or, Grandma, do you have something to drink? Or, no, Grandma don't have anything but water. That's all Grandma drink is water. Now, I do make Kool-Aid, but I hadn't made any yet. That's what we did around this camp, too. My daughter made dinner, and this was her first year making dressing. I didn't make it. I just showed her. Well, I talked her through it, but I still didn't do anything. I just talked her through it, let her know what ingredients she did. And if I tell you it turned out the bomb, it was good. I still have some off in the kitchen in the refrigerator. She made it, and she just did something simple. She made a broccoli cheese rice casserole from scratch. Her dressing. She bought one of them spiral hams. I don't like them. I don't even eat pork anymore. So I just ate the dressing and the broccoli cheese rice. And she made deviled eggs. Excuse me, because she worked, but she got up yesterday early and she did her thing. I was so proud of her. Well, she cooked at my house because my kitchen is bigger, more space. But everything turned out just fine. We ate, we watched movies, I hollered at them grandkids. Yeah, she does cook a lot because they got 6 children, but only 5 with them. And good morning, Casey, Detox Diva. Thank you so much, love. Mwah. Every time I listen to one of your videos, it just inspires me even more. And I love you for that. I appreciate you. Thank you, my sister. It puts me on a different level and in a different lane, and I love it. I got all vitamined up this morning, drinking my alkaline water. Yes, ma'am, I did. I sure did. My daughter, she did the cooking, and I just ate dressing and broccoli cheese rice casserole. That's all I ate. No meat. And what else? Oh, and I was hollering with my grand crooks, rolling around with them. We found movies and stuff like that, and just sat around and enjoyed one another. Now I'm up this morning, trying to go through these cyber streets to find me another laptop. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even have any desserts. My daughter didn't do any desserts. She was like, forget that. They don't need no dessert. They had those Hawaiian rolls. She said, that's sweet enough. I fell out laughing. Them kids was looking crazy because they was trying to figure out, okay, where's our cake? Where's our pies? Where's our... Well, I made 2 sweet potato pies. I take that back. I made 2 sweet potato pies. Now, I don't know what she did with them. Oh, she might have just told them that so they wouldn't be trying to be greedy, And that's it. That was my contribution. So, but we had fun. Now it's time for grandma to find her a laptop, and I just didn't want to get out and be in these streets. Because, like I said, these people are crazy when you go into these stores on these Friday sales, Black Friday sales, whatever you want to call them. I'm not trying to get trampled. So I'd rather just do it online and see what kind of sales I could come across that way. But if I can't find me a laptop, I'll just wait until next month. Just be like, eat the cake, anime. Just eat the cake. I do eat meat, but I don't eat pork anymore. So the ham just wasn't an option for me. I haven't even. I have never been to a Black Friday either. I I never had the money when the Black Friday roll around. You know what I mean? So this time I had sense enough to chip away a little bit at this, or chip away a little bit at that, and put it back. So I finally got enough saved up to where I could do a Black Friday. I'm 48 years old. I've never done a Black Friday. This is my first one. Yes. Yes. Because the only meat I eat is chicken and turkey and basa fish. My mama loves tilapia, but I stopped her from eating that when I did a little research on it. I was like, this is not good for us. So you need not be eating that tilapia. And she was like, what? But I love it. And I just bought a big bag of it. I said, And to me, people need to think about it. When you can buy fish in a big bag like that, and there's a lot of it in there, what are you eating? I had an HP before, I don't even know, Diva. I don't know. I didn't know if I should go with what I had before. I thought about that too. Cyber Mondays. Um, I had an HP before, and I don't know. I was thinking, should I get an Apple or should I get a Dell? Or I really don't know. But I got $300. I saved $300, and that may not even be enough shoot to get me what I want. So I don't know. I really don't know. I just woke up and prayed and brushed teeth and washed face and slapped on some clothes like I'm really going somewhere. Well, I am going to go do my walk later on once it gets a little bit lighter outside because it's still dark out there. Really? Oh, I was trying to get away from catfish because I love catfish too, but I was trying to get away from it. So dang nabbit, looks like I'm going to be stuck eating tuna and salmon. But thank you for that info. I appreciate it. Oh man. Hmm. Well, look like I'll be going to well, look like I'll just be eating chicken and turkey until I can come up with something else to see what else is different. I have an aunt that eats that. What is the name of that? Um, it's veggies something. Morningstar veggies something. Veggie meat crumble, veggie meat burgers. I don't know. But I know she eats some type of vegetarian meat. I have to call her and ask her. And maybe I'll have to try that out and see how that works for me. But you know, when I was going through my treatments for these tumors that they took out, this cancer, um, I did something that I just can't remember what it was. Okay, a catfish. Okay. I used to go to this place up that's down the street from me, and they have these tanks, and you could see that they're feeding the fish grain, and they were like grain fed fish, and I had some, and it was so good to me. Uh, 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 No more basa for me. You know, you don't have to tell me one time. Yeah, I love my grain fed fish. You can taste the difference. I don't know, it's just different. Well, I be darned. Well, you right about that. I'm gonna do a little bit more because I thought I had did enough when I started eating the basa. Evidently, I didn't. So, okay, that's another note to self. Yeah, thank you, Chantel. Survivor of breast cancer, and I had a couple of tumors in my face. They got those. So I don't even think about it anymore. I just did what I had to do. Did it scare me? Well, of course. But when it comes to something like that, I'm good at following the directions and everything that I had to do. Um, I have a great oncologist. She's really good, and I had a excellent support team. But certain stuff like that, I just, remember that day on Straight Drops panel where they had the ladies up there speaking. I know what they meant. I know what they felt going through all of that made you tired and you lose your hair and girl, I got a little fro, but I'm proud of my little fro. I love it. Well, it's not little, but I could twist it. Thank you. Yes, I did. Like I said, I had a whole lot going on with this little body. Diabetes, cancer, glaucoma, to the point to where it took my sight. What else? Oh, I got arthritis from being in two car accidents, getting tumbled up like I was in a dryer. But, when I wake up, I don't even think about all of those things that I've been through because I've been through it. I can just tell somebody or share it with somebody and just tell you how I felt on some days. But other than that, I really don't let it weigh me down because why? That's like taking off two tires from around my body and rolling them down the road to the dump. Now, do I still wake up with aches and pains? Yes, I do. I feel like the 10 lady. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that, girl. Tell him I'm there in my prayers. Thank you. You inspire me every day that I catch you. I really do try to be positive and have, I mean, well, I don't try to be. This is really basically who I am. I was agreeing with some of the things that you were talking about yesterday, and I didn't even get to jump back into the live because by the time I got to my daughter, we was doing so many other things. And but that's just, I think that's who I was from birth, you know. And I learned my triggers a long time ago of what makes me angry or who can make me angry. And I watch and see how people tend to try to push people's buttons to get the worst to come out of them. And I didn't like that. So I can see people doing me that way. Even on here, and I'm in different chats or whatever, you know how you go in there and you speak, only a few people speak back to you, and I know the chat moves fast, but you have clicks within clicks in the chat, and sometimes they may see you and sometimes they don't. And then when people don't, get that recognition of, that they spoke to somebody, they tend to kind of like start being in their feelings, and I think that's when a lot of things start manifesting, and they don't like that person for what reason? Because they didn't speak, you know. And I've learned to just know that channel holders are busy, especially if they're putting out their content. They may not see you. And if the moderators don't see you or acknowledge you, it depends on what kind of content that channel holder is giving. If you like what they're giving and no one else speaks, that's okay. Sit in there and get what you can get up out of there, and come on out and find something else, that you would like to watch or do. That's how I do it. And then sometimes there's so many people in the chat, you can't speak to everybody because you're going to miss somebody eventually. What do you want to do, Chantel? I still haven't uploaded any more videos, and that's only because I was trying to, like I said, get my laptop together so that I could do. Oh, okay. Well, is it like from around the world in your city? What type of things do you want to, like informational news or? Yeah, and a lot of people don't. They may have heard about me being visually impaired. They don't know. So a lot of the ones that have known and paid attention to me, when they speak to me, they highlight my name. I don't know how they do it, but it is so cool. And that might be the only way that it catches my eye, if someone's speaking to me, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have spoken to me and I just didn't see it. Ooh, that cold water is so good, y'all. What? Girl, that would be a good thing. Yes. I think that I'm gonna start taking my one of my, well, maybe both of my cell phones with me. They don't have cell phone service, but I'm still able to record videos and stuff like that. I don't know how to edit or anything, so that like when I'm out doing my walks. Okay. So like when I'm out doing my walks, that's part of my content that I'm going to be featuring on my channel. And I'll just start saving my videos and learning how to edit them and put them up in uploads like that. Like I say, I'm not a YouTuber. Well, I'm not a big channel holder. I'm a little bitty small French fry, and that's fine with me. The smaller my group, the easier it is for me to talk to the ones that come into my chat. And I like that. I think, I mean, just because what they say you gotta have 1,000 people, 1,000 subscribers, and so many watch hours before you can be monetized. Well, I ain't worried about that. I was born broke, and being broke is not a new condition to me. Mm, I like that, diva. I was sitting up here thinking, ooh, okay, okay, thank you. Um, I was thinking about changing my name to Turquoise Velvet. Ah, that's my favorite color. I love turquoise. I was like, Ms.Douglas, uh, but I can say the same. I'm such a goofball. What y'all talking about? Highlighting the name? Oh, title, title, title. I'm so glad you told me that, Diva, because I don't know nothing about editing in the first place. I hear people talking about creator studios. I'm like, what is that? Where is it? Well, there goes that little bit of water. I got one of those Yeti mugs, y'all. Okay, I wasn't gonna change it. It was just a thought. I'm gonna leave it as Miss Douglas, and that's it. That's all. It's on the go live part on the dashboard. Dashboard? Go live? I don't know none about none of that, Chantel. Hey, good morning, Miss Anointed. What are you doing up? Blessings to you too. Oh, I wasn't saying it like that, Diva. I was just basically saying that it didn't make me a bit of difference whether monetization came or not. That's not what I came here for. I just came because like I said, I was bored and I just like to do this. So, it doesn't make me a bit of difference. I can start back baking my cakes again, if it's all left there. you know, this YouTube stuff and copyrights and all this, that, there, and the other. Yeah, I ain't worried about any of that. Shoot. My blessing comes from the Lord all day, every day. He's the one to take care of me. So making money off of YouTube was just never, part of my plan. Now, it may be a part of the plan that he has for me. I don't know. All I know is these are some of the things that I just wanted to do, and that's it. People don't, like I say, I don't, people don't ever think about when people think about communities, they think about just the people that may be down on their luck by not having a way to maybe like maintain getting back and forth to where they need to be with bus passes, or the little children that may not have certain things for school, or that's what they think about or worry about, the food pantries. But nobody ever, like I said, nobody ever thinks about the people with the impairments and disabilities around their community. They're often overlooked. So that's my voice. That's why I came here, because I wanted to keep those ones relevant. Miss Anointed, you gonna make me come whoop you. Steady talking about them peanut butter cakes now. Quit teasing my mouth. Oh, I got loud, didn't I? My bad, girl. I was in my feelings about that peanut butter cake. Oh, to my creator studio as an app. Okay. Ooh, more subscribers. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I don't know if I want a whole bunch of subscribers, Miss Diva. I just don't know. Excuse me. But I guess I would have to get more to reach the people that I'm trying to help, as far as how to help the ones in the community with the visual and disabled, ones. Because we do have a library here down the street. I just want to get to them so that uh going to be a nonprofit organization. I have people who give love offerings to help. Oh, that is so awesome and wonderful. And that's all I want. I just want to be able to like get the ones that are in my position together and just get us down to the local library so that they don't have to be in that stagnant place where they feel like they don't have anybody to talk to. They don't have any activities other than going to um, a loved one's house or something like that. And as we get older, they forget about us anyway. So not only are we forget about twice, and I don't think nobody is really thinking about how that makes people feel. You know, even though I haven't hit 50 yet, I'm still getting older. And I just don't want to be sitting around in the house. I want to be sitting around somebody that's like me with some type of something going on, and we can get together and pull out our little folders and do our little arts and crafts. Kind of like, I don't know. I don't want to say handicap group. I'm going to say a handicapable group, because even though we have what we have going on, we can still do things to help people and help one another. Let me see. Let me see. How do I do this? Okay, let me see here. Thank you, Diva. I appreciate it. I don't even think of myself as that. It's just ideas forming to me. That's all it is, and seeing how I can make it work. I've been trying to add wrenches from my phone forever, Miss Anointed, and I still don't know how to do it from this tablet either. I've been so frustrated with that mess, I just said forget it. Because nobody really comes up in here anyway, and trolling and all of that. So, and if they do, I just said I'll just politely escort them on up out of my little chat. And I notice the only time that you really get people that come into your chat that say those ugly negative things is if you feed into a lot of the other things. But hey, everybody has an opinion and everybody has a mind, because even though this is where I sit and talk with people, it doesn't mean that I'm not in other people's chats, and I do be, but I still watch what I say, and I listen intently, and I watch how people move in other people's chats. So, I know when they come in and they're saying something that they don't have any business saying. Yes, don't I know it? I don't even know the meaning of the word trolls. I just thought that I didn't know that it could be a bad thing. I just thought that because I didn't consider myself a troll, but I guess I am because I go from different people's chats, but I don't go in there to be negative. Oh, my hair is so dry. My scalp is so dry, it's itching. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to wash it? Well, I guess I will when I get back from doing my walk, because it's driving me bananas. And when it's natural and, I don't perm it, I don't know. It's wintertime. I guess it could get dried out quick. Hey now. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I'm sub to you. I don't know how I found you, but I'm glad that I did. I love I love when you're walking in the morning and talking and praying. Oh, how is Lunatic Dad? Is he okay? Oh, okay, okay, okay. No, I don't have any intention on disrupting anybody's live stream. If I don't like you, I just don't like you and your content. And the reason I don't like you is because of your content. But just to go in and try to go into somebody's live stream to disrupt it, no. And that's even if I don't like you. or well, like the content that you put out. But to me, you are the content that you put out. Lies. If you're lies, I don't like you. And if you're too busy being messy, I really, really, really don't like you. Oh, you found me first? Oh, well, shoot. I remember that day you came in here and I was going off. Okay. Let him know I'm praying for him too, because I don't even think that he knows that I'm sub to him because he has a lot of subs. But I just tell him he's in my prayers too. I love to hear him talk. I do. I love to hear him talk. He's so fired up. I love it. But I'm like you. I think he's not telling, everything. But you keep on him. Keep on him. Well, maybe I need to become a professional. I tried that, to go sit in certain people's bushes and listen to what they're saying. But some people, I just cannot stomach their voice. I just don't know what it is. It just don't. It just goes through me, and I just don't like the way when it's going in my ears and in my body. I can't. I can't. Those vibrations aren't good. Yeah, I'm a bush baby. I'm a bush bit. A bit. Nah, Miss Anointed, because you were good. You were a good moderator where you were. Very good. You and the other ladies. And so we all know what happened. And I just think that you got the wrong end of the deal. And that's okay. And you know why? Because you were older ladies such as myself trying to help out a younger person, and you didn't know what their intent was. We aren't on the inside of people's brains. We don't know what they're thinking. And so, that's how you got caught up. But guess what? You got caught up in time enough to catch yourself from falling and realizing what the business was. That's the way how I see it. And look at you now. You doing your own thing. You got your cooking thing. Then you got with the other ladies, which I love. Receipt City. I'm shouting it out. Receipt City. And y'all do a lot of good things over there. So y'all have brought awareness to us about watching out for how certain things are going in these chats and with these channel holders, how not to be scammed and schemed by these little ponzing things. You enlightened me. You ladies enlightened us on a whole lot of things. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good thing too. Well, yours is the only one that I've been to, like that, and I feel comfortable there, and I feel in what you're telling me, I can feel it in my heart, and I know it to be true. Certain other ones out their vibe, I just don't know. No, I just can't do it. So I'm going to stay where I'm comfortable at. Not saying that I'm not trying to learn from, others, but sometimes what they're putting out isn't what I'm used to hearing, I guess. And it doesn't feel right or seem right to me, so I can't stay. Yeah, you seen her when she did them fried Oreos and that chicken. Baby. Fair, what was it? Fair Food at Home. I think that was the name of it. Girl, them Oreos was saying something to me. And she was working that cast iron pot that she was frying that chicken in. You know she's from the dirty, dirty. She's from right here where I'm at. So that says a lot. That says a lot. Oh my goodness. Hold on, ladies. I gotta go get me some more water. My mouth is dry as a powerhouse. All right. I'm so sorry. I usually am better prepared when I do my morning videos, but I didn't realize I didn't have a lot of water in my cup. Me too, Miss Anointed. You're not by yourself. I just, after I make up my title, and it says done or next or something, I hit that and it say it's taking some kind of picture or something. And then the next thing I know, it says you're live. And that's all I do. I'm not trying to do nothing all extra fancy and all of that old stuff. Shoot. I'll just be like, shoot, it is what it is. Take me as I am, or have nothing at all. Oh, I did change my little picture though, because, my other picture, everybody kept calling me Mr. Douglas. I was like, what? I was feeling some kind of way about that. So I said, well, maybe if I find a picture with better lighting and slap it up there. So that's what I did. And nobody even noticed that either. So that goes to show how much people really pay attention. I don't think people pay attention to you unless you do got some drama going on. Then that's when they stand up and take a notice. So that they compare how you look and everything like that. I've never been self-conscious about my looks. I am, I don't know. I'm just who I am. And if nobody likes how I look, how I sound, how I wear my hair, take it up with the Lord. Because I didn't have a choice in anything. I don't care nothing about no mean and spiteful people, Chantel. I see how it goes down in these chats, and they be going hard too, girl. Like, it's just terrible. But take it up with the Lord, because I didn't have a choice on how I was going to look, or what was going to happen to me, or how things have transpired so far. So if they got a problem with that, and like I say, He's my protector. He's the one that covers me. I don't have to battle with you. He can do it. He will do it for me. Not can He, but He will do it for me. So therefore, you're a little peon to me. We're all lowly humans. I don't judge anybody. But when you come for me, I'll let Him take care of you. I think I'm sub to Chantel already. I don't know. I might not be, but I will be going to look for you to see. Excuse me, to see Chantel. And if I'm not, I'll sub to you, because We've been rolling around in these streets together for a good minute now. And I didn't even realize that I had been on YouTube since 2014. Yep. I just seen that the other day. I was like, oh wow, it's been that long. But like I said, I wasn't interested in doing any type of videos or uploads. I really did come on here for the music. And then I just started looking at other videos like Tiny House. I, I said I was going to have my classmates and my friends and family from at home sub to me. It's a bunch of them, so I know if I get to them and to have them to sub to me, I'll probably hurry up and get 1,000 people, but I ain't worried about that. Oh, you have? That's awesome. She is good people. You should have seen her yesterday, Chantel. She was so powerful. Oh, that was powerful, Diva. It really was. And that I thought about you all day while I was talking to my daughter, cooking and everything. I just couldn't get you off my mind. And then I thought about that one day you were walking in them turkeys. Excuse me, girl, I done choked myself. The doggone turkeys was after you. Ooh, that was too. Yes, the Turkey Chronicles. It was so cute and funny, and you was getting it though. You was like, "Ooh, no, 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 no. Ooh, stay on over there. Stay on." Oh boy, that was a good laugh for that day too. That was so funny. Yes, Chantel, she's a sweetie, and she's outspoken too. I'm gonna get mine to grow. It might take some time, but you know what? What is it? Slow and steady wins the race, said the turtle. So if it takes me a good little while, that's all right. That means people can grow with me as I grow. I'm not trying to grow to perfection as far as, I just want to get better and articulate some things better and kind of like stay focused a little bit. But I like interacting with the people in my chat. I have to kind of like stay focused on that too and bring the content because I don't want to miss a question that somebody, has asked me or might have missed some information. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. I do. Thank you. I appreciate it. To me, I don't know. My grandkids, they critique everything that I do, especially my granddaughter, and she's only 6. And she said, well, Grandma, why you didn't say that? Grandma, you forgot to say this. And I'm like, well, dang, she's 6 and she's telling me, well, Grandma, you forgot to point this out. So that lets me know, that she's listening. And she's just 6, and kids are brutally honest. You know what I mean? So they're going to just say it. When you are dealing with adults, they tend to not want to tell you things because maybe they think they're hurting your feelings and then some people are crazy enough to say, oh, they just trying to stop my shine. You're not shining if you're missing bits and pieces of your little program. You're kind of like, dim the light a little bit. So, it's just all kinds of things that you have to go through. And as people get bigger or their content gets better and their following or subs get bigger, some people tend to get the big head. And I don't see how that is, but I guess it's being acknowledged is a lot of like fame, I guess, or whatever. Like my little candles. Um, um, KC, Diva, do you burn sage? Okay, enjoy your day, Chantel, baby. Miss Anointed, do you burn sage? I be trying to figure out what that's all about too. I hear a lot of people saying it. Because when nobody sees me, you know what I'm doing? Excuse me, if I'm not asleep, I'm looking at I don't know, I'm intrigued by people that live in their vehicles, that live in their vans, that take those those smallest trailers from the U-Haul that you can put on the back of your car or truck. Those, I look at them, convert them into a living space. Living like campers and tiny houses, and I'll be looking at people building their underground bunkers and stuff like that. I like that kind of stuff. Because I'm like, ooh, people living in their vans. They don't have to pay rent. Yeah, that's something that me and you could do together. I, I was thinking witchcraft too. And then I was like, well, uh, maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know if people do it when they're praying or, I just didn't know what it was for. That's why I was asking, sometimes, just stuff like that. Ooh, I got another idea, y'all. I just got another idea, but I'm not going to say it. My brother's going to be involved. That's all I'm going to say. I have been wanting to do that for a good while. Yeah, smudging. That's it. Okay, okay. That's what I thought too because I seen only reason why I asked is because like I say I look at her name is Crystal Vanner and she lives in her van and she always burns sage, cuz she's been going through some things or whatnot. And she's a black lady and she lives in her van and she travels and it's not a lot of black women that do so, and so she's had a rough experience a couple of times, and I see her all the time getting her sage and she burns it and everything, and then she starts her her content and everything, but she's really sweet and I love Crystal. She done taught me a lot about cars and vans and how to fix stuff. Yeah, it is. It's growing in population. I watch three ladies that are black and they're doing it now. What's her name? Mia, my van life now. And I I can't think of her another name, but it's called Trusting Your Process. And I watch her because it's just interesting to me, you know. I think if I was a sighted person, a good sighted person, I would probably try it out my own self because I'm crazy like that, and I just wouldn't mind just doing it. Oh, you do watch Crystal Vanner? Yeah, she is. She was here in Shreveport, and I didn't get to get down there to where she was. Dag nabbit. Because I was trying to get to her. I just wanted to give her a hug. Excuse me, but I'm a moderator in her channel. You did? How did you like it? Miss Anointed, I love you, girl. You are too silly. I do appreciate y'all two ladies being up in here. I didn't get to tell Chantel y'all. I love having a good laugh in the morning. That is so awesome. It's just like all three of us sitting here drinking coffee, talking about what we gonna do today. Miss Anointed, I can see you chopping coupons up right now, girl. I got to get these coupons right here. You see this right here, huh? Excuse me. Okay, let's see. It says I want to do it full time now, but I want to get an RV or a caravan, something to pull along with my car. Oh, yeah. You could come here where I'm at and let me get up in there with you, and I'll travel with you to a certain distance. Then you can put me out and say, girl, get your butt back on that Amtrak and get back to your house. Don't I know it, Mrs. Anointed, because my income is so fixed to my situation is like what they be saying, my current situation. Yes, yes. And I'm crazy because I'm a herbalist and I like to do the natural things for my body. You know it is. We can wrap our arms around one another and hug so tight. And then we can get somewhere and go shopping. We can do some dangerous couponing. I'm down for that. I need to build me up a stockpile anyway. I would love that. I would love that. I would love that. It's like my big sister coming, and I don't even have a big sister. I'm the oldest, but just a sister in Christ, and it is wonderful to me. I'm gonna be looking for KC Detox Diva too. I wanted a tiny house. I've been wanting a tiny house for so long because I look at HGTV so much with the Property Brothers and the Flip It and Fix It and the excuse me. I forgot the other ones, but I do stay on that HGTV a lot. Oh, Miss Anointed, you sub up to her because she talks about oh goodness. When KC speaks, you can feel it, and you can feel her love and her energy and her sincerity coming through, and she talks about a lot of good things. I love her. I genuinely love her. I know that's right. Now that's what's up. I don't have any problem with making coins. And if I can make enough to where I'm not on a disability social security income, excuse me, that would be awesome for me. The only thing is, like, I wouldn't mind living in, a vehicle, but who the heck is gonna drive it for me, y'all? That's the kind of problems I run into. Who's gonna drive it? So that dashed the hopes on my dream. Yes, indeedy. Amen. He did. People forget that. Yes, indeedy, you do. And if you think about it, remember the other day when I was doing my live, Miss Diva, and I was getting ready to say something, and I said, wait, nope, let me not say that. That was just the tip of the iceberg of the Lord talking to me personally. So that let me know I have a connection already, and it can get deeper, you know. Yeah, they do. It's prescribed to me for my eyes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I smoke it, you know. That's because I just don't like the taste of the oil and the edibles. Some of them are good, some of them ain't. I know it's not, and nobody can tell me that. They've been giving it to me for such a long time but I don't brag about it like that. Hey, I smoke. Here's my card and this is what it's for. It tells you everything like that. But, when it comes down to people wanting to I don't know, put a label on certain things for certain people, I don't be worried about that either. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got a lot of essential oils like tea tree oil. I got peppermint oil. Now it's crazy because I know lavender is for calming and everything, but I just don't like the smell of it. I don't know, it's too strong of a smell. And by me not being a fully sighted person, a lot of smells are a little bit too strong for me. Oh, thank you, Miss Anointed. I respect all people until they give me a reason not to respect them. And the crazy part about it, Miss Anointed, it tells me to do it 2 or 3 times a day or whatever. I don't even make it that far because I I don't know. To me, it's like taking pills 3 times a day or whatever. I don't make well, I take my medication for certain things, but as far as smoking all the time, nah. But it don't do nothing but make me go to sleep anyway. And I guess that's what they wanted it for because my eyes have really been bothering me lately. They've been hurting. And I don't know what the deal is. I put that ice pack on there like you had told me that day, Diva, and that helped. That really did. And I didn't put it directly on my eye, I put it up above it. And I just laid there and listened to me some I listened to some birds chirping. I have these little nature audios and I listened to the birds chirping that day. And I like the sound of running rushing water or like rain drops falling into the water. I like that sound. I guess it's just the sound of rain or whatever. That's calming. Just talking about it is kind of relaxing. Excuse me, but we all learn as we grow and get older. And that's what's most important when we learn. What are crystals? Well, I have my Bible and I love the Lord and I will light some candles. I don't know what crystals are, but that's something new to me. I don't cards. What cards? What kind of cards? Like index cards? I don't know nothing about cards. Excuse me. I don't know anything about cards and crystals, but I do know about my Bible. And I do have candles, but they're just scented candles, just, smell good candles. I don't know if that makes a difference or anything. Told you I was crazy, Diva. A lot of stuff I don't know, so I'm going to ask questions. Miss Anointed, you was so silly. I thought you were saying. Oh, Lord. You know you tickle me. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. I don't know. Should I drink some coffee this morning? No, I think I'll drink me some hot tea. I love both. I'll drink me some good old hot tea. Some lemon, what is it? Oh, goodness. Lemon ginger. That's what it is. Lemon ginger tea. Mmm. What you mean, what happened? Oh, she typed three things, three letters, one at a time, and it just tickled me. Oh, you be voice texting? Girl, you need to show me how to do that. Because if you're voice texting, that's awesome. It's catching everything you say. I've tried to before, and mine don't do right. That is not no, you talk about half and half tea. That is not no, I'm going to let you have that. I'm going to whoop you too when I do get to you or we get to each other talking about half and half tea lemonade. It ain't good when it's hot. Ooh, I like espressos too. When I was watching, excuse me, the first 48 on a regular, those cops down there in Florida love drinking that Cuban coffee. I was like, ooh, look at that little old bitty shot of coffee. I know good and doggone well that's strong. I've had chicory before. Oh yeah, I can you want to send it to my email? I know, I get tired of typing too. That's how come um you know what? I haven't even learned how to type in my own doggone chat. Wait a minute. Where's my phone at? I might could do it from my phone. Um, a lot of times when I'm in chats, that's why I just speak and go on because doing all that typing, it takes a toll on my little fingers and on my eyes, and I just get tired. So therefore, I don't. I stopped doing a lot of typing. Shoot, I don't want my channel holder to feel like I'm not there or anything, but hey, I all that typing sometimes works me over. Yeah, my son's father told me. He keeps me up on the news. And that's sad too because he kept on saying, "Oh, that boy is out of town." I said, "No, he ain't out of town. He's in town. Somebody is holding him." Um, oh, okay. Girl, take that coffee to them police at that police department. They'll love it. Miss Anointed, I am trying to get on here so that I can put my excuse me, put my email down in the down into the chat. Okay, now. Oh, great. Where are my glasses? Ugh. My grand crooks were here yesterday, but I'm in mine. I'm finna do it. So just bear with me, okay? Doggone it. I'm trying to touch it and it won't do. I don't know. It must be cold. Okay, here I go. Okay, I got it. Miss Anointed? Okay, Miss Anointed, you see that? It say you love. Oh, dang nabbit, it's wrong. But it's say you LUVME8 at gmail.com. And I'm steady trying. I'm steady trying. Let me see if I can go back and fix this mess. SAYULVME8. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. Just hang on. Because I don't know where my glasses are. And see, there it go again. I messed it up again, but yes, yes. Yes, that's it. Say you love me 8 at gmail.com. Yes, ma'am. Look at me trying to do some things, boy, I tell you. But I did pretty good to be working without them glasses. Hey, hey. I almost said my nickname again. I almost said my nickname again. And I do appreciate you ladies for being in here with me this morning. I really do. Miss Anointed, it's always a pleasure to speak with you. And KC Diva, my girl, you know it's always. I just I feel so good when I see you or just even speak with you for a few minutes, and I appreciate that. Thank you for always keeping me in your prayers and praying for me. Ever since then, I've just felt that love. I really have. And I'm so grateful for the things that you speak about and the things that you teach. I'm always up for learning something new every day. So now I've learned about smudging. Now I'm going to have to find out about crystals and cards. But hey, you learn something new every day, and that gives me something to look up and research. Oh, and about the fish too. Thank you so much. Yes, indeedy. Um, I was saying that I love to eat basa, and I had told my mom to stop eating the tilapia, and Miss Diva was telling me some other things about that basa, and to investigate it and everything, and that it's really, I don't know, it's just the way she explained it to me just let me know that I won't be eating it anymore. I'll just go on to my tuna or my salmon. Okay, I'll check it when I get up off of here. And which is fine by me unless I'm eating some grain-fed fish, cuz that's what I want. And it tastes so much better. So I'm going to have to look into that and probably go to this place that I know they be having grain-fed fish. Mhm. And it was good. I was like, okay, this tastes a little bit better than catfish to me. So I was like, okay. But now since you told me that, oh girl, I'll just be hey, I'll try something else. Trout or snapper or something. I like crappie fish. I might need to investigate them. Those whiting or white perch. I won't be buying anymore. That's what I want. I'm gonna have to go down there to Cotton's and see if they got some too. I do. I love perch. Now I can eat that all the time. I can eat them white perch. I can eat them crappie fish. I like salmon and tuna. Oh yeah, but I don't eat pork anymore, Miss Anointed. Ooh, don't say it though. Them down home smoked sausage is the bomb though. They really are. I done had all of them except for I could never eat the hot ones. The hot ones were too hot. But I liked the regular. I liked it the green onion, and I loved that garlic one. I don't like no buffalo. Mm-mm. Ooh, I've never had orange roughy, but I love them crappie fish, and I just don't like that buffalo. I'd rather have a trout. Yeah, I've been quit eating catfish a long time ago. Yeah, they got the garlic kind. They sure do. You haven't been home in a long time, huh? We gonna have to get together and run around this port city. I uh I haven't had any crab in a long time or shrimp because I would put that in my gumbo. But like I say, I'm on a fixed income. I can't buy all that. And that's what I'm talking about. If I'm eating some shrimp, it's in my gumbo. And my crab legs, it's in my gumbo. So, I don't eat that often. No, I haven't had catfish in a good while. A good long time since when I was eating that bossa. You sure right. Dag nabbit. Well, time to switch that up, shoot. But I like to grill my fish on the barbecue grill. Yeah, I know they're the bottom feeders. I know, I know. And it's sad, but they taste good to my mouth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do. And it's the only fish that does, too. But it just makes you think and wonder. The Lord created everything on this earth for a purpose. And after the time in the Bible when people could start eating meat, it just makes you think. What is it about shrimp? It's got something that flares up people's gout. Iodine, I think that's what it is. Cause my mama, she loves shrimp, but she don't eat a lot of it. Cause I think one time she had ate herself shrimp crazy, and it flared up her gout. And my granddaughter, she loves shrimp. Yeah, it is guilty pleasure, girl. Some good old fried shrimp with some good cocktail sauce. Ooh. Or just throw it up like shrimp scampi, grilled shrimp. Now you right about that. Some things, yeah. And what they say, all things in moderation. Yeah, all things in moderation. Like I'm a diabetic and I love my Kool-Aid, but I know good and doggone well that sugar isn't good for me. So I try to stay away from it and drink my tea because I can drink tea without sugar. So I guess that could be another guilty pleasure of mine, you know. And soda. But Lord have mercy, Jesus. Every now and again, y'all, I swear I get a craving for a cherry Pepsi or a cherry Sprite or something, but I try to. Oh, hey, Miss Anointed, you know what we could do? Um, by us being diabetics, like if we want to make something sweet to drink, have you ever tried mixing pineapple juice with your Kool-Aid instead of using a sweetener? That tastes good too. even though it's a natural sweet. But I mean, I'm saying we're staying away from that raw sugar and we're using something that's naturally sweet, like the juice from the fruit. Oh, girl, I think you'll like that. You might want to try that and add that to your fair food stuff. Let's see what I miss. Uh, Side doing whatever they can to do to make money, including feeding the fish. Nasty stuff, not cleaning it properly, uh-huh. It sure is. Unless you're getting some seeds and growing like your own fruits and vegetables that you can, then you know where that's coming from. But as far as the meat processing and all of that old kind of stuff, I think people are tending to go the kosher way of certain meat. Oh, I never thought about that, and you right about that because I use I get a Coffee Mate hazelnut creamer, and I get the sugar-free kind, and that makes my coffee taste so good, and I don't have to add any other extra sweeteners or anything because of that hazelnut cream. It's like, I don't know, it's sweet to me already. It says sugar-free, but it does my coffee just right. Cherry, oh, I never had that. Is that kind of like ginger ale or something? Because I love ginger ale, but cherry ginger beer, ooh. Girl, you could say cherry ginger soda and pique my interest. That sounds good. Yes, indeedy. That's how I make my Kool-Aid. My granddaughter tells me I make the best. She just didn't know that was my secret. And I have one of those zero water filters. And so anytime I make anything, my coffee, my tea, um, my Kool-Aid, I make it with my water that I got from, my zero water filter to take everything up out of it. And it tastes so much better. I cannot tell you. And I would stress that to anybody to get them one of them. It's a little bit expensive, but it's worth it. And they taste so much better. I do it in the house. You can grow vegetables in the house. Uh-huh. I just turned my daughter on to the alkaline water, Miss A, and she was like, "Oh, Mama, I didn't know, girl." Yes, cause I have one of those. You know how you get those ketchup and um hot dog things that they put the ketchup and the mustard in, and then you squirt that. I got a couple of those, and I use for cleaning the private areas. What? Okay. You're gonna have to tell me where I can get some of that then at Miss Diva and wheatgrass. Okay, Miss Anointed. Yeah, I got my daughter on that alkaline water. Miss Anointed, remember how I was telling you how I grow stuff in the house? When you come home, we can I can show you how I do it. It's really simple. You're gonna be like, girl, Miss Douglas, because you can take shadow boxes and black trash bags and some Miracle Grow soil and put your seeds in, and they can sit right in your windowsill. Sure do. And y'all, guess what else? I take me a turmeric pill every day, a turmeric vitamin. Wait a minute, did I take it this morning? Oh shoot, I haven't taken it yet. My mind is okay, Candy Crush. Thank you. Did y'all hear my little notification for Candy Crush? Okay, I see it's three people in here. Two are talking. Hello to the third person, unless it's counting me myself. Thank you all for the likes. I appreciate it. Even though they don't mean 2 pennies, but I appreciate it. And I appreciate all that who came in here with me. I don't know what time it is, ladies, but I think I better get my butt up. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I better get my butt up so that I can go do my walk. Oh, yes. Have fun. Hope you find some great deals. I'm finna get up from here and go do my walk before I come back in here and start doing these cyber shopping. Enjoy your day, Diva. Enjoy your day. Miss Anointed, what are you getting ready to do? Because I know, hey, yeah, Miss Anointed, what all did you cook yesterday? Because I know you did it up. Um, I haven't I had surgery on my eyes, and it took me a minute and got the stitches out. So I've been off track of baking my cakes and growing stuff. So I have not figured out exactly what it is that I'm going to do. Usually when I go to the store and look at the seeds, that's how I decide, just by looking at the seeds that are available. So I just don't have a definite thing right now that I had planned on doing. It's just been a minute for me, so I just wanted to see what all they had that was in season. But I would do I done tried some of everything, Diva. I done tried growing pinto beans, potatoes, tomatoes, corn, cucumbers. I'll dibble and dabble in it all. Yes, like my coffee containers. I keep them, and 'cause that's big enough to grow like rosemary, thyme, basil, parsley, little stuff like that, in a small space, 'cause I can line those up. Okay, when I ooh. Candy Crush is my go-to when I am like super duper bored or late at night after I can't sleep. Yeah, I see four people too, but I only you and I and Miss Anointed are talking. I don't know who the fourth person is, but I appreciate you for being here and listening. Whomever you are. I don't know, y'all are teaching me about trolls. I got a like and they took it back. I don't know why I'm so sleepy or yawning. I I thought I slept pretty good last night. I don't know. Maybe it's just because but either way it goes, I'm blessed. I'm woke, and hey, I'm gonna finish looking at my movies that I lined up today. Okay, have fun. Hope you find something awesome that you like. Me too. Thank you. Me too. It's 4 now, girl. And if I haven't found a laptop that I like, then maybe I'll just, maybe it's just not time. Thank you. You too. Have fun today. So if I don't find a laptop that I want today, there's going to be another Black Friday sale after Christmas or something. Maybe I'll find something then. I'm not going to rush it, and I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just still do what I do off my tablet. It's a time for everything. So hey, maybe it'll be like, and maybe it'll give me a little chance to save Cyber Monday. Like I say, I got $300. So maybe if I can't find anything that I'm looking for, between today and Monday, I'll just save a little bit more money and see what happens on the next Black Friday. I don't know. I'm not going in the I only go to Wally World for certain things. Who, me? Ooh, yeah, I thought about Best Buy and Office Depot. Office Depot be having some stuff too, and I didn't even know that. Keep on giving me them ideas, Miss Anointed Girl. You know what I mean. Coupon and minds things alike, but I didn't ever think about that. Miss Anointed, do you have a printer? Yeah, I do now. See, I learned that from the first time when I bought my HP. Okay, did you know that you can go like, well, I guess it depends on like if they got like Kroger's, Albertsons, for all over different places that you could go to like California and get into theirs and print out their coupons and stuff like that. I was just wondering if you knew, because when I had my printer and it broke, stop it. My first printer was gifted to me, and when it broke, I didn't know. I felt like my arm fell off, and so but I was printing coupons all the way from coast to coast, New York, California, all different kind of places that had double coupons. Because I loved Kroger's. What they had, a triple coupon day and all that. Girl, you couldn't. Girl, I used to do so much till I was just sick, and I had coupons stacked up for days. Because I used to, Miss Anointed, I know you watch Extreme Couponing, where they be taking them coupons in the store and going and getting a bunch of stuff, and then they might pay 30 cents or $1 and something. I was like, I don't even have a vehicle to do all of that, but boy, oh boy, all them toothpastes and washing powders and stuff like that. Now, kind of stuff like that, I would take and get to the Providence house or the hub that's downtown, you know. Because what am I going to do with all of that? I don't need 1,000 tubes of toothpaste. But it's just the thrill of it, I guess. Now, when it comes down to stuff like my frozen vegetables or, something like that, of course I'm going to keep that and divide that up between me and my daughter and, my brother. My brother, he's here too. But that dude there, he don't eat no vegetables. All he eat is meat, potatoes, and rice. I was like, dang, brother, you need to eat some vegetables. Well, he be like, well, I've been eating it like this way all my life, so it ain't gonna hurt nothing. But I could take a string bean every now and again. My brother is a mess. I love my brother. I'm gonna go and harass him. You know what? I might take my walk around his house instead of walking the track today. No. I don't feel like fighting those dogs. No, I don't feel like fighting them dogs. I'll keep my butt on the track where it's safe. I mean, I love dogs, but when you have the hood dogs, the community dogs, they have feelings and be in their feelings too. Some days they're friendly, some days they decide they want to bark, gripe, growl, and complain. Over there at Fair Park, over there at Fair Park High School. So now you know exactly where I live at, don't you, Miss Anointed? In those apartments across the street from Fair Park Terrace. Yeah, be stray dogs all around here. And I don't have time to be messing around with them dogs. It's always a pleasure to talk with you too. Much love to you. Enjoy your day. Thank you. So now you know where I'm at. I'm off of Exposition though, Miss Anointed. I ain't off of Murders. I'm off of Exposition. And my brother stay on Jackson. Oh, it's closed down. That's closed down. They been closed down. Queensboro Fish Market. They have a little restaurant there now. I missed it too. Oh, and what's the name of this other one? I know you know it. I just can't think of the name of it right. The Warlords. Remember the Warlords? Over there off of West 70th. Um, two 2 years. Let's see, July, August, September, October, November. 2 years and 4 months. It's been a long time for the Warlords. That's been like let's see, my grandson is 13. Almost 15 years ago for the Warlords. It's been closed down quite some time. But that was the first meat market that I was going to besides Cotton's. But I've been over here, 2 years and wait a minute, what did I say? July? Okay. August, September, October, November. 2 years and 4 months. Oh, really? Now, see, that's what I call fortunate. Does he stay in a house or does he stay in those apartments down there by Cotton's? Oh, yes. I tried to get into those before. But that's a nice little area to live in too, because right there is Cotton's, and then there's the Family Dollar, and then across the street from there is Save a Lot. And it's convenient because that Metro Loop bus still comes right there. They didn't even change the bus route to the city, Miss Anointed. And they have hubs now like they have out there in Dallas, which I think is crazy. Oh, they remodeled them? I heard something about that a couple of years back, I do believe. I bet they do look nice. It's been a long time since I've been down that way. I guess because they're old and just needed to be updated. I think it's probably more on the inside of like new cabinets, fixing up the bathroom, stuff like that. I've never been on the inside of them, but that's what they did to some of the apartments that I live in now. They remodeled some of them on the inside. Yeah, they got it's the city what is it? What they call that thing? Sport Trans. Sport Trans is there, the Greyhound bus station and the Amtrak pickup is all in one place across from the police department. I guess they said they're going to keep an eye on everything at one time. You get down there and get to clowning, they're going to quickly take your butt across their street. They have a food court off in there too now. It's nice down up in there. Yeah, they ain't for the, they ain't with that. Yep. And just think, because I used to live in the Jeffersons downtown, and it was, maybe like 2 blocks to the sports trans. Uh, Now for the people that live down there, I don't know what they have to do to get to the terminal, unless they catch a bus to go there, or it's a hub down there for them to go to get on the bus. I don't know, but a lot of the hubs that they have now, you just standing out in the elements. They're not covered. They don't have any benches for you to sit on. When they switched it up, black people, we complain about some of everything. But if you didn't go down to the city hall meetings to put your input in, how they gonna know? But which I know he was gonna switch the stuff up anyway to better suit him. It's his business. A black man owns and runs the sports trans, but they failed to realize the elderly that live in the communities. It was already hard for them to make it to where the current bus stops were. Now that they done changed the bus stops, it's a little bit harder. And then if you think they're carrying bags or pulling them in their cart, they so crazy. When you get on the bus now, they want you to take everything out your cart and fold it up so it's not blocking this or not blocking that. Girl, it's a hassle. I hate riding a city bus. So you know me, I'm always putting me back some taxi money. Uber, whatever you want to call it, because I don't have time to be going through all of that, especially when I'm trying to get somewhere in a timely fashion and get back. In the summertime, I like ice cream. Ain't nowhere in the hell I'm going to be on the bus and have to take my stuff out of my cart, folded up, and waiting this long and waiting that long. Oh, no, Lord, I'm going to call me a taxi or get one of them jitneys. I'll give a jitney $5. I'm just coming down the street. But for real, just for me to go from the house, Miss Anointed, down the street to Super One on Jewella, I would be standing outside waiting on that bus. Well, I can get on the bus and then go and do my shopping and come back. It seemed like it'd be like a whole hour and 45 minutes before the next bus come. People don't want their groceries sitting out in the elements that long in the summer. Chicken or whatever. You better not get nothing cold. For real, your milk gonna clabber before you get to the house. Come on now. It's just crazy. Now, I do have a power chair. I just need to get a battery for it. So I can run myself down to the store and back in about 10 minutes. And I bought that for $50. I bought it for my sister-in-law because she has neuropathy. But she got her something now, so now it's just sitting in my room unused. I said I was going to get a battery pack for that thing and use it myself. I can drive that and the police can't take me to jail. Not riding on the sidewalk, it ain't. It's sidewalks. I can get in that chair and go right down that sidewalk. I wouldn't dare, now trying to cross the street and go over there to the county market, crossing Jewella and Greenwood Road. Girl, somebody will bump my butt all the way down to the next street. So I wouldn't go that far. No, Lord, I know how to pick my battles. I'm finna get off of here and I'm finna go into my email so that I can find what you sent me, and then we can oh what what you talking about, them jitneys? Oh, excuse me. Girl, you made me choke. My brother's feeling some kind of way because he had got in the car with a jitney one time. He had went got him some buffalo fish. And I think my brother was moving too fast and drinking that day. And I actually think he left his fish at the store. He accused the jitney guy of getting it, and every time he see him, he get to cussing and hooping and hollering, and I just fall out laughing. Because I'm like, okay now, brother, if he didn't get it, he picked up other people, so maybe they got it and thought it was their bag. Oh, he could not wrap his mind around that, and he was hot at him for a long. Well, he's still hot at him, and I'm trying to tell him maybe he didn't get it. Maybe one of his other passengers got it. He ain't trying to hear that. He think that man got his fish because he like them buffalo ribs. Yeah, he was hot about that, boy. But he gets that day pass and do what he do on the bus. I'm not finna be doing all that running around. Forget all that. And then having to wait, like I said, since they done changed it up so much, I can't do it. I cannot. I'm a fat girl, and when I get hot, I get frustrated. And if I start sweating, oh, party is over. I'm ready to get home instantly. I want to take my clothes off and walk around in my panties and bra and try to cool off real quick. And then be struggling with this bag and that bag or pulling this buggy and that buggy. Girl, no. I can't be taking myself through all them changes. I have to think about it. I done had 2 heart attacks in the course of 1 month last year. I can't get flustered like that, and I don't be messing around. So I'll be like, shoot, forget that. Well, you need to hurry up and come home then. That's what you need to do. You need to hurry up and come home so you can get the things that you want and like to eat. I get like that when I go visit my mom. The food is so different there, and I'll be like, I really don't eat because I've been here for so long till I'm used to, what we have here. So I'll be like, I can't do it. I'll be ready to come back home so I can get me some good groceries, okay? And you are only a hop, skip, and a jump away from here. What you been doing, lady? I would love to go in the Cottons with you. And anywhere else we can go that you used to going. Excuse me. And you know what else you can do, Miss Anointed? You can get on the website for the Down Home Smoked Sausage down there in Stonewall and see what kind of discounts you could get. Okay. Well, look like we're gonna be on the bus together then, huh, sister? I got a pulling buggy. I got one of them little carts. Sure do. My brother got 3 of them. I'll get his and we can go ride that bus and go crazy around this city. And my daughter has a car. I'll make her chauffeur us around. And that'll be a good learning experience for her too, to learn how to shop and do things different and buying in bulk and separating and throwing up in that deep freezer. You know how we do it. Stretching them pennies, making them look like we had long dollars. I done killed that water again. Now I done got down to my ice. Okay. Okay. Well, you just say the word and I'll be ready. You might say, who that lady standing at that bus stop sucking on a lollipop? I'm going to be like, it's me, it's me, it's me. Hey. Okay, okay, okay. I'm finna get off of here and go into my emails and find that number so I can give you a call. Is that okay? Okay. Thanks for everyone that came into my live and chatted with me this morning. I hope that you all have a blessed day and had a wonderful holiday with your families and everything. And with that, I'm going to be signing off. Much love to everyone. Smooches and deuces.